What's good? What's good, my people? Carl Hunter, salute, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling, bro? Jose, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you for stopping through. Ghost, what's good? What you, Ghost? Yeah, man. You know we gonna talk about it because I'm just due for a reason. So y'all already know. But I'm gonna be reasonable about it too. I ain't gonna overstate it, but it's getting called out though because it's the right thing to do. Charles Granger, what's good, bro? Appreciate you for stopping through. How you feeling? Salute to my family in the building, man. Kano, salute, bro. Appreciate you for stopping through. No, you were busy, man. Hope everything is good over in your end too, bro. Sad the only time Robinson got a title shot when an opponent tested. Mm-mm. I mean, we're gonna talk about it because like I said, I'm just due for a reason. And I just want to start off by saying this. For all the people that's of the mentality or mindset that hold on, let me get to it. MP, my bro, what's good with you? MP. He's got 36 years old. Robinson can't seem to get his shot. Unfair. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I don't look at it as an unfair advantage, though. I mean, I'm gonna get into it why though, but I'm just gonna get into this shit. Just talk to Cuba. They think he up to something. We gonna get into it. So first things first, for the people that's of the mindset that I hate seeing somebody just randomly type. Period. I don't care who it is, what chat you in. Sometimes people just need to shut up or put addresses on exactly as to who people be talking about. So what I mean by that is, it's people saying, that it's people out there of the mindset and mentality that they think that the fans or the supporters, I don't like to call myself no fan, the supporters of Shakur Stevenson somehow are going to sit up and make excuses for him as to why he didn't miss weight. Now, I'm going to just tell you, in my opinion, what it is and how I feel about it. But at the same time, they feel like, people tore Tank apart for missing weight, David Benavidez, Cambosis, the list goes on. So for me, some of these dudes, when David Benavidez missed weight, Just Do wasn't a channel yet. You know what I'm saying? I think when Tank missed weight, think Just Do wasn't a channel yet. Cambosis missed weight. I think I had a channel maybe around that time, maybe, but I'm not for sure on it. But I know I ain't make no video on it. So I'm one that's gonna always call a spade and call the shit down the middle. But I do not understand how not to overstate shit either. So a lot of shit is gonna be what people' personal opinions is, and everybody's entitled to it. They can feel how they want, and it's all good. You're gonna get the proper criticism. I think for me though, I start off by saying, if you knew you was getting too big for this weight, should have moved out the weight class. You know what I'm saying? You should have just moved out. To be honest with you, should have just you know what I mean? I think you overstayed your welcome, and I think what you got is a result of that. Yeah, he got stripped. He got stripped of the both his titles or whatever. But I'll say this starting, because there's a lot of people saying, yo, he's unprofessional and things like that. And I'm not gonna make no excuse. I feel like he should have made the weight. If you signed the contract, then you already know what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what weight, you know what you had to do to make weight. You've been making it your whole career. So I don't see how this situation would be any different. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not giving him a pass for that because, like I said, you signed that contract, you were supposed to make the weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what miscalculation or what took place in training camp or what didn't happen or you know what I mean that should have happened. I don't know. I wasn't there, but all I know is just calling a spade, being fair. Conceição made the weight. Get what I'm saying? Signed the contract, he made the weight. Shakur Stevenson didn't. He was supposed to make the weight. The fact that he didn't, I mean, he going to subject himself to a lot of criticism, and some of it is going to be just. But some people already, just like anything else, some people just go a little bit too far. You got people, what I mean. Once it go outside the lines of boxing, I'm no longer interested in it. I don't want to hear about what nobody do in their fucking personal life. I'm sick of that. I don't care. Everybody grown, the truth will come to the light. You know what I mean? If you doing something that you shouldn't be doing, it's going to reveal itself anyway in the sport of boxing. So I'm not a person that like to take the personal angle and start talking about what people do in their personal life because I really don't care. But ain't nobody gonna make me think or have me questioning that this young man don't put in work. Now he missed weight and he gotta own up to it. He gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe it was a miscalculation on him and his team part. Maybe they thought they had one more fight and they didn't. My 15-minute thoughts on it. I'm gonna go check it out too, bro. I missed it. I'm gonna go check it out. Because everybody cook different, kind of. I know you give real spills and real breakdowns, and I probably won't be here too long, but I just wanted to be up here so people understand. Benjamin Newsom, salute, bro. What's good with you? Appreciate you sliding through. Exclusive News Insider, what's good, my bro? Grease with Fire, what's good, bro? Appreciate you sliding through. Yeah, a lot of people say that Shakur is disrespectful. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I see shit different. I don't know. Like disrespectful in what way? Because maybe it's something I missed. I'm not sure. So amazing shape, even though he missed weight, he for sure tried. He just can't make it anymore. He isn't a 30-pounder. And again, I'm glad you said that. I make no excuse for this. I want to be clear. He signed that fucking contract. Bro should have made weight. That young man should have made weight. I get all of that. Yeah, he should have made it, but I don't think he missed weight because it was a lack of trying or working hard or nothing like that. I think they might have just miscalculated and overstayed overstayed their welcome at 130. I just think that's what it is. I think maybe he could have got to a point in the training camp where he just couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? I think the fact that he didn't even try to make it, because he did come in 1.6 pounds over, that's a lot. To me, it's like they had to know that he wasn't on weight, because I look at his body language and his reaction. He didn't look like he was surprised at all that he missed the weight. You get what I'm saying? That don't make it no better. It's bullshit. He missed the weight. I'm get it. Yeah, I don't like stuff like that either. But again, because I don't agree with his personal opinion on Canelo. Like, you get what I'm saying? His opinion of Canelo is something that I disagree with as well. And to say that, you know what? I say this. I give him the benefit of the doubt. You get what I'm saying? Because maybe, and it's still crazy regardless, because how great that Ali was, I just don't think Fury can ever measure to that. But maybe he's saying that because he's had a chance to physically see Tyson Fury in person to kind of mold his opinion on who he think will win. Whereas Ali, he got to go back and search for tapes and shit like that. Maybe some of them films and some of that tape don't do Ali justice, maybe in a weird way. I still personally don't agree with that, but that's his opinion. I don't rock with it, but contractors, yeah, he messed up. It ain't no excuse. That's what I'm saying. He should have made the weight. He signed the contract. His opponent made the weight. He should have made the weight. But after that, this is a situation to me, and I think that I'm just being real. Like, once you done blaming him, he has to hold him and his team full responsibility, full blame for missing the weight. Right? We agreed on that. There's no excuse to be made. But outside of that, I think it's a bit deeper. Like, again, I read body language and things like that. I think they knew he wasn't on weight. You know what I'm saying? And I think they probably miscalculated that they could make that weight one more time. And I think he might have got to a point where his body wouldn't allow him to do it and him still be healthy. You get what I'm saying? I think for him to continue to make that weight, and maybe this training camp told it. I don't think it was a lack of preparation or him not training the way he was supposed to. I really think it was a small misstep. And I guess he got to a point in camp where it's like it would be unwise for him to, try to drain himself down for that last 1.6, which is why he probably didn't even try. You see his face. He didn't look surprised. He didn't look super disappointed. None of that. G5, what's good with it, my bro? Appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling, my bro? What's good with you? Bet. No doubt. Like, no doubt. And that weight bullies. He got to go his ass up, though. And he got to go his ass up, Ghost. Make no mistake about it, man. He got to go up. Shakur's size is hard. It is. And again, I just want to be clear so I'm transparent, because people know I rock with Shakur. So I want to be clear that don't matter if I rock with you. If you do something that awards you certain criticism, then I'm here for it. But I know how to do it without tearing him down. I'm not going to tear him down. He should have made that weight. But I think what we seen is what we already knew, y'all. You get what I'm saying? On one end, everybody's saying how big he is. So this really shouldn't have been a surprise to people. But what I am surprised at is people get right to questioning his professionalism or his work ethic. And come on, man, you're not going to give me that shit. You're not going to give me that. That young man worked hard, man. I just think he overstayed his welcome and his body got to a point where he couldn't get down to that weight without feeling drained where he would just feel unhealthy. I don't think it was intentional to try to have an advantage because he got all the advantage he need, which is skills and the brains to compete. So he don't need some petty ass 1.6 pounds to have an unfair advantage because Shakur don't even have the kind of fucking style where he uses his weight to win fights anyway. So it ain't like that 1.6 or whatever he's gonna fully rehydrate to is gonna be the reason he beat Conceição. Let's not make it seem like that's gonna be the reason he win. It's not. If he was a dude that really used his weight leaning and laying on, maybe we could argue something, but not in this case. Yeah, nobody's perfect and there's no excuse. And again, he gotta take responsibility for it, and I believe he will. And again, I'm up here just be transparent with the people. Like, for the ones that's of the mindset that I won't speak on it because of Shakur. Yeah, right. When you fuck up, you fuck up. I'm not a fanboy of nobody. I don't even like to call myself a fan. I support boxing. I support these fighters. Yeah, exactly, Jose. I think that's what we all seen, bro. Like you got everybody saying how big he is. Then when you see that amount, I think they knew what it was, Ghost. I think they kind of knew he wasn't going to be on weight, yeah. Man, hey man, you could get on here, Kano. No problem, bro. Let me speed up. Pardon me, y'all. Let me speed up some. TZ Frank was good with it. Yeah, but I don't think the shit talking got anything to do with missing weight. I stated that in my live last night. Damn, Pac Man, I gotta go check that out. Tay Jones, salute, my bro. Appreciate you for stopping through. And congratulations to you as well, my brother. Was good with y'all. My bad. I had to speed up a little bit. I was behind, but yeah, that won't make the difference. My again, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. But to me, I feel like his style just won't. His style is not the kind of style where you look at it where it's like, he uses his weight to win. And I don't think it's going to make his punch so much heavier and nothing like that. I just think by him not choosing to go to try to make that weight, I think he knew what it was. Like, I think anything more, he would have been drained and it would have just been unhealthy for him. I don't think he tried to have an unfair advantage in that regard. I just think that's the way the cookie gonna crumble. But again, I'm not about to whine over no pounds because Conceição, even though he made 130, that dude ain't little either. He ain't no little ass dude. He look bigger than Shakur, and tell me he don't. Motherfucker, that's what be pissing me off. Y'all sit here and tell me Conceição don't look just as big as Shakur or slightly bigger. I don't think he no weight bully. I respect him because he made the weight. I'm on Shakur ass because he didn't, but I won't overstate it. I don't think it's a lack of work ethic or nothing like that. I just think they miscalculated. They stay at 130, and as a result, he's overweight. Cheated. Yeah, but cheating how though? Being overweight, he got stripped of his title. So how would it be cheating? I don't. That's being overweight ain't cheating unless he intentionally doing shit. Mr. Paz was good, my bro. DP was good with it, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. You get what I'm saying? The rehydration, yeah, but that's like again, what advantage is he really gonna have in that ring? Because Conceição, make no mistake, Conceição is gonna rehydrate. That dude is solid too. Shakur ain't just the only big. That dude don't look like a typical 130 pounder. He don't. That dude look big, yo. 1.6, but it's not when you don't use your weight in that fashion. It's not. It's just gonna be. It ain't gonna count. You get what I'm saying? It's just not gonna matter. Teach what's good with it, bro. At 135 facts. I think that's what his announcement is going to be. Him taking his ass up to 35. How all of us in the chat knew he should have did maybe a fight or two ago. We knew this. That's why I'm not surprised. And the homecoming fight, man, maybe something happened. Maybe they miscalculated. But at the end of the day, that man ain't going to use weight to win this fight. It's going to be this up here and them skills. Y'all know that. It's not going to be like, oh, man. When we done watching this fight, and I could guarantee, and I bet anybody this, when we done watching this fight, when the winner or loser, where none of us are going to walk away from the fight like, damn, I knew Shakur, man, that extra weight, man, the extra weight really did. Damn, I knew it. Man, Conceição, man, he had more weight than you, yo. Man, Wilder been knocking people out that weigh more than him for how long? So again, I know they heavyweights, I get it, but you see my point? Those are extreme amounts of weight differences. The shit was Shakur and Conceição. I would love to know what both of them dudes gonna rehydrate to on fight night. I would love to because Conceição is not no little dude. I don't think so, bro. I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't try to make that weight because then he come in there and be drained. I guarantee, and this is what I'm gonna say. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Pardon me, y'all. Baby dude was on my heels. He already said he's going to 135, posted on Twitter after missing weight. Facts, Kano. And I'm just want the people to understand. I ain't making an excuse, but I'm a deep dive into what I think why he possibly missed it. Miscalculation. They wear the full responsibility for it. No excuse and none of that. But we all know, like I'm saying, that boy he already big enough. Big Texas, what's good, my bro? Appreciate you for sliding through. Jelly Bean, what's good with it? Get what I'm saying? So both are the same size. One has to drain himself. Promise he would. Second, you got dreams. I make the promise. Wait, yeah, I get you. Morally, maybe. Contractually, maybe. But the way you make it seem is like almost as if this was like premeditated. Like they planned. Like, you know what? We're gonna miss weight so we can have a little advantage. Like that ain't Shakur. He don't need a petty ass weight advantage to, you know what I mean, to beat somebody. We know that. So what I'm saying, it goes both ways. So let's say he do drain himself down, and at this point, why I'm saying drain himself down, because 1.6 shows me what with a guy that showed you his track record inside the ring and inside the gym is it being a gym rat. You get what I'm saying? James, salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. You get what I'm saying? He a gym rat. So I'm not going to question the work ethic, but I am going to say, yo, you know what this tells me? 1.6 tells me you stay here one fight too long. You get what I'm saying? It was hard the time before that. So, but let's say he drained himself down. Now he makes the weight, right? He come in there and maybe say he get dropped the spark. I guarantee you ain't nobody in the world gonna say, yo, the reason he got dropped is because he made the weight and he was drained. They ain't gonna give a damn. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna come in at comfortable. I'm not going, if I can't make it without sacrificing my health, then I'm not doing it. And I'm looking at it from that standpoint. I don't give a damn. If he mad, be mad. Win these titles. If you mad, take it out on me on fight night. It ain't 1.6 pounds is not gonna make no difference like that, bro. It's just not. Facts. Weight is not going to be a factor, Kano. Salute to you. Appreciate that, bro. It's just not. And simply because, and we all know, how do he fight? Do he use weight to win fights, or do he use skills and boxing ability, IQ? You know what I'm saying? He's going to beat Conceição up regardless, weight or not, no weight. I'm just on him because I'm being transparent with the people. I'll call him out for missing a weight. Yeah, he missed it, and he should have made it because he signed a contract. But I don't think it was with intent. I don't think it's like, you know, him fucked off in training camp and said, you know what? I ain't trying to make the weight no more. I don't think that was the case. I think his body just told him something. Take your ass up to 35. You should not, and for any reason, even try to fight again at 130 pounds. It would be stupid. I told Robinson Camp. I mean, that's, I don't know, Ghost, man. That's subjective, man. This weight ain't going to matter, bro. That's what I'm saying. And you know that. You watch enough boxing, Ghost. You smart. You know that. You know enough. That's just not going to work. Catching 130 isn't easy. Shakur is a beast. Yeah, man, at 130, he grew out of it, man. We knew it. So everybody said, don't sign a contract. Yeah. But see, again, Ghost, maybe they found that out the hard way. Maybe you think they went into this training camp like, you know what? I know I can't make the weight, but I'm still going to do it. This is why you have to listen to what I'm saying. They miscalculated, which is all their fault. But it's a misstep. It's a mishap. It happens, bro. You're not going to sit here and tell me they thinking the whole time like, yo, we can't make the weight, but we're going to sign a contract. They obviously thought they could make the weight without it being an issue, and they had to find out the hard way that they couldn't. He gets stripped of his titles. That's not a good look, because this could have been looked at as another title defense of his belts. You get what I'm saying? Like it's pros and cons to the situation. I just want to be clear, and I'm not going to overstate it. I will give him the proper blame, but I'm not going to overstate it. You get what I'm saying? This guy has shown you time and time again he works his ass off. I truly think him, his team, them as a whole, they miscalculated, and this is how you got to pay for it. You get stripped of your belts. This is no longer, you can't have them now, whether you win or not. It's not a title defense for you now, and you're gonna face criticism. It worked. He's gonna get his share of the blame, bro. But we ain't gonna walk away from this fight talking about, you know what? Damn, yo, he really wouldn't have won if he wasn't a little bit overweight. He's gonna beat this boy ass because he's better than him. You know what I'm saying? Weight cut. Yeah, but see, again, that's all speculation. Like, I'm just gonna say this: a couple of pounds or 1.6. Let me be specific. Is not enough for me to think like, yo, he intentionally tried to do this shit. Chop was good with it, bro, and that's what it is. When everybody say this, people been saying this a couple fights ago. He too big. So the fact that he missed weight and the fact that it was by this much tells you he did try. But then maybe he got to a point where he like, yo, I can't push myself no more. And if anybody could be mad, he gonna be mad at himself. I guarantee you, he mad at himself for not making his weight. You better believe it, but he still got a job to do. He got a job to do. Boxing Voice files Shakur's whole training camp. The stuff he posts on social media, train hard for this fight. It's not as far as body can't make it. Was unprofessional about that. People just want something to complain about and want to be super, super overly critical. For me, I'm going to call it out like I would call it out for anybody else. I would be quicker to call this out than I would anybody else's. Like, I think I was around for this Kambosos situation, but I ain't jumped to say nothing because he don't have a style in which his weight is going to matter anyway. You get what I'm saying? He just don't fight in that way. He just don't. I don't think it was a lack of working hard or none of that. It was premeditated. Oh, man. How would you know if it's premeditated, Ghost? How would you know that? Because you must got inside information I don't got. Because it's no way you could tell me I'm subjective, but what you're saying is a fact. You know this for a fact. They didn't make weight on purpose. That weight is not going to be the reason they win this fight. You know that. Simple and plain. Like, all this fair, he cheated, man. Miss me with that. Ain't nobody cheating. He going to get his ass beat tomorrow night, and it's not going to be because of 1.6. It's going to be because of pedigree, skill set. Shakur is just a better fighter than this dude. You dig what I'm saying? So we could go back and forth about this weight all day, but this shit ain't going to be the reason he won or lost. He's going to win. He's going to win impressively, too. Shakur really 40. You going to cheat the game for so long. If that's how y'all feel, look, he going up. And at the end of the day, what? He been making the weight. He stayed there too long. All this, I'm not about to deep dive into when people should move up. He been making the weight all this time. The fact that he missed it tells me what? He should move his ass up, right? So that's where I'm at with it. If anybody feel differently, that's fine. It's cool. I'm of that belief. This is the first time he missed the weight, so therefore his body is telling him what? Go your ass up. Any other time he's made the weight, whether it was hard for him or not, he's made it. So he played there. He overplayed his hand. I said this from the jump. He overplayed his hand, and him and his team had a miscalculation as a team, as a whole, thinking that they could make 130 one more time comfortably, or make it without sacrificing him being unhealthy in the ring. So it just is what it is. Yeah, I don't care about the weight no more, Ghost, because it's like, so, all right, he did it on purpose. Is the weight going to be the reason he won the fight, Ghost? Don't tell me you think that. You smarter than that, bro. He going to beat him up because he going to beat him up. You know what I'm saying? He going to beat his ass because he going to beat his ass, not because of 1.6 pounds, bro. Feel comfortable. I'm going to say this so we being clear. I gave him the responsibility. Oh, bet. I got you. I gave him the responsibility of the weight cut. He should have made the weight because he signed the contract. I don't know how much more y'all want me to hate him. Y'all want me to say he's trying to cheat. He's a better fighter than Conceição. End the story. Who tell me what Conceição do that's better than Shakur? He gonna get his ass beat. This is the same dude that let up off the gas and allowed Valpez to beat him. And this is a different scenario. All this weight shit, that weight ain't gonna mean shit.
Hey, bro.
What's good with it, bro?
I gotta get on Ricky. I love Ricky to death, by the way. That's my brother, man. But damn, bro. Damn, come on, man.
Yeah.
You saying that he's been cheating the game because he's too big for his weight class. So does that same scenario transfer over to like the Earl Spence of the world, which everybody says is too big for 147?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking the question. I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know if that goes all the way across to all the boxers in every different weight class, because all of them are cutting weight the same way. All of them are technically too big for their weight, but they do cut weight to make them weights. And once they cut weight to make them weights, then they're good. Okay? Now, I don't know about Ghost with this premeditated stuff. I don't believe he signed a contract thinking I'm not going to make 130. I think he signed that contract thinking he could make 131 last time.
And it was a miscalculation. That's what I called it. I could blame him, but how far can you blame him? He don't need weight to win fights. Show me one Shakur Stevenson fight. When he got 18 fights, show me one of them where he used his weight to win. It's not going to be no different. That weight is not going to be a deciding factor. Max, salute, bro.
Man, look, Shakur could have came in at 126 and fought Conceição at 130 and still outclassed this clown. What is we talking about?
We talking about pedigree, y'all, and y'all know better. Y'all know what these two dudes showed y'all over the duration of their careers, man. One has just showed you another level. And I think this is grasping at straws. He don't need a weight advantage to win no fight. He don't need that, bro. Like it's pros and cons. Like I said, you think he happy about it? You think he was sitting back like, you know what? We're gonna come in overweight so we can have an advantage. Like why would he need that? Because now he's stripped. And now instead of this being a title defense, something that could just be on his resume, he defended this is no longer that. And he can no longer win them. I think they overplayed their hand. I ain't gonna keep saying it. They stayed there one fight too long. He made it every other time except for this one. So now go up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm cool with him going up. That's why I said some of these people better be glad he ain't in 35, but he coming. I know that what that announcement gonna be. I know it's gonna be that.
I'm saying Shakur been big as fuck. That's called. That's all I'm saying. He's been.
Yeah, he big.
He's been big. When has he missed weight other than today?
That's what I'm saying.
Because as long as he's making weight, that whole statement is irrelevant. And back to Ghost and stuff. Ghost. I've been to a lot of venues. I've been to a lot of fights. I've been there as a fan. I've been there as a trainer. I've been there as a manager. I have yet to see somebody come up to me a week early and tell me they're not gonna make weight. Nobody does that.
And you get what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like this, right? The fact that he missed now, that tells him it's time. I can see if after he missed weight, he's still playing around at 130, then I would have a real problem with that. But he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that. He missed the weight. I blamed him for it. Him, his team, they miscalculated. But again, I just can't put that much stock into that weight being the reason he's going to win or lose this fight. You get what I'm saying? And I honestly think maybe he had tried to make the weight. Maybe he would have came in there drained. And I'm not coming in there drained for nobody. You just going to have to be mad. If you mad, beat me because the fight's still on. If you want these titles for real, you still got your opportunity. And Conceição, he confident in the motherfucker too. Y'all just see it one way because we can understand what Shakur's saying. Like for the people that, you know what I mean, Conceição been talking his shit too. He confident too. I'm pretty sure he ain't worried about no weight, bro.
Listen,
he still think he's gonna win.
And I'm not by this whole spiel that I'm saying, don't get it twisted. He should have made weight.
Yes.
He should have made weight. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think he purposely did that, is what I'm saying. I just think that, man, they went into this training camp. This is just me. I'm thinking they went into this training camp. Yeah, we made this 131 last time. It didn't work out. He gets on the scale and he looks at the scale and said, man, I ain't even going to try, bro. It's going to be healthy for me to do it.
Facts. And I'm sorry. That's my opinion of it. Is it cool to miss weight? We're not defending that. We could blame him, but how far can we stay stuck on that? We have to, you know what I mean? It's more to talk about. It's a reason why. Because if y'all been saying for fights ago how big he is anybody really surprised? Or do y'all not believe what y'all been saying? Because you been said he should have moved up. So how could you be surprised that he missed weight this time? It caught up to him, but I don't think he was doing it with the intent. Let me have an unfair advantage over everybody. Let me stay down here. He thought he could make it one more time, and he couldn't. And it's just that simple, bro. He got to deal with that too.
And you know what makes me mad about it, man? I wish he would have made weight, because now he gave the people an open door to say too big for that weight.
True.
When he never missed it before.
Missed your absolute queen. Yep.
I just don't understand that, man. You know, everybody knows Earl Spence walks around in the 160s, 170s, but he made 147. You don't see me calling him a weight. You don't see me saying he need to be fighting in a different weight division. If he make weight, he just makes weight. What is he talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. I say the fact that he missed this time is definitely all the sign he need. And I'm pretty sure I ain't a psychic, but I could kind of hint that his announcement is going to be something along the lines as I'm taking my talents to 35. So the rest of y'all better get ready, because they all, and I agree with you, Rick. He could have moved up sooner, but I think this one right here really seals it. Like, there's no debating should he be here anymore. He should take his ass up.
I don't want to read nothing else Ricky typed. You should have pinned the link up there. Nothing else he typing.
Rick, you want to come up, Rick? I'll drop it back in there. Shakur said he was going to move up. Facts, Benjamin. Facts, bro. Yeah, and I get you, Rick. I get you. I'm not. That's the thing. I don't really like it. The difference between me and most people, I don't really disagree. I just share ideas and point of views. I don't really disagree. If yours is different than mine, and it's cool, but some of this stuff is really going to be our opinion, and nobody's opinion is going to be more right than the other. This, but him missing the weight this time, to me, that says your body saying, yo, you go ahead and go on up. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Go ahead and take your talents up there. St. Louis, what's good with it?
I'm not. I don't think neither one of us is excusing him and saying this.
Yeah, I said that St. Louis. I mentioned that earlier. It's from the rip.
That's
I called him out. That's how I got here. Good calling him out. I was disappointed. I was sitting over here looking at my phone like, hey, I was on another panel and jumped off, ran and got my son and came right back to get him. But I did this. I know everybody else gonna do it, but I know how to stay somewhere close to the middle. I don't care what nobody say. I don't fanboy, but I don't overstate it. I ain't gonna start saying, he don't work hard or he did this or he shouldn't have been doing this in the club. Man, that's his personal life. When he in the gym, that man is about business. Everybody done said that much. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to crucify him. I didn't crucify Tank. I didn't have a channel when Tank missed weight. I didn't have a channel when Benavidez missed weight. You get what I'm saying? And if I did, I probably wouldn't even care that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting him because I know people know I rock with Shakur. I know it. All right, Rick said he coming up in a minute.
Can I address Manny the Truth? Because he's very unprofessional by Shakur, not even trying to lose it in 2 hours, shaking my head, not professional at all. I'm going to tell you this right now. If he felt it was unhealthy to do it, I don't see why he should have forced himself to do it. He should have been ready for it going into the weigh-in and made sure that he could hit that 130. But once he got to the weigh-in, he did not hit that 130. And he's looking at himself like, this is unhealthy. If I do it, it's going to be bad for my health. Then I can't blame him for not even trying for them last 2 hours. And that's all I'm saying.
He came out to 130, was smiling and laughing. He must wasn't that uncomfortable then, Ghost. Shit, how would you know if he uncomfortable making that weight, man? He was so comfortable. Oh, yeah, he's comfortable. Well, let him be comfortable. Shakur wasn't, bro. Bigger, different body types, but don't sit here act like Robson can say Sal ain't big. He a big dude too. Stormy B, man, salute, Sensei.
I don't think everybody's gonna get mad drawers on, man. Stormy, everybody has a viewpoint. Everybody has a way to break it down. I don't know about the rest. I can just speak for myself, man. I don't get mad about what other people say, man. I'll debate or do a little dialogue with them and all that. But as far as getting in my feelings or getting upset or getting mad or going on into this history, I don't do that, man.
I like sharing the ideas. That's why I'm a different person. Like, I don't shoot down. If somebody say something, I hear you out. That's why I read the comment. But my viewpoint is just a little different. I'm not going to nail them to the cross like that. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't think this was a lack of working hard. I really don't think so. Excuse me, pardon me. Rick, what's going on with it, man?
I took the man onto the panel. Hey,
allow me to reintroduce myself.
Get him. Let's go.
Mission accomplished. I knew I could do it, damn it. Go ahead.
You always had the power, Connor.
Facts. You know,
look, man.
Appreciate you stopping through.
No. Hey, shout out to Just Do, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Shout out to my Hermano Connor, man. Look, this is what I'm saying, man. This ain't no disrespect. I'm not even trying to diss or even say, oh, such woo. He didn't know he was gonna make weight. What I'm saying is that we all knew he was big for the weight, and now he like, and I agree with what y'all said. It was one dice roll at the table too many. You know what I'm saying? My point is that he knew he was big for the weight. His camp knew he was big for the weight, right? Why lose it when you have why keep risking it when you have so much to lose on the table right now as far as your belts and your championships and your leverage? You should have left and went up when you knew it, right? Hey, I'm done with this weight, bro. I know that if I can't make it, that I'm gonna lose all this hardware and leverage I have. Let's move up and do it voluntary so we control the way we move. That's all I was saying. Then I agree with y'all saying. And Kano know this. He think I don't like Shakur. I fuck with Shakur, right? I just know what it is. He's a big dude for that weight.
That's just tried to get you on, bro.
Yeah, it's all right, bro. You know, man, shut up, bro. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And like, it's not like Shakur ain't gonna school a boy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all said, the guy's talented, he's skilled, he know what he's doing. But I'm talking about as far as his career. I want him to control his career as much as he can where he's at. And you got to control the narrative. And just like y'all said, it gives the people who really want to go in on Shakur, oh, he always knew he was too big. We always knew he was down. No, he made the weight. He made the weight, but he
the door up.
You know what I'm saying? It was.
Let me get this straight, man. So I'm not so I'm on the same page with you, man. Because if it is what I'm thinking, I agree with you 1,000%, man. What you're basically saying is he knew that they were having trouble making 130, rather than to get to this point where he ended up missing weight, where people now can crucify him. He should have just never took the fight and went ahead and moved off to 135, and none of this conversation would be going on.
Right? I got you. Do you think that the hometown, being a hometown fight, probably, impacted his decision to say, yo, I got one more because it's at home?
Now, I think that's neither here nor there, because he didn't control the narrative. He still could have had a fight at home if he moved up. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When you can't give up your leverage in this game. You can't do it, because you're gonna find yourself in a spot that's unfamiliar, and you're gonna have to concede to some shit you don't want to. You see what I'm saying? Where he had the belts, he got everything on top of the world. Shakur name is ringing bells. Like, control a narrative, bro. Hey, I feel I'm too big for 130. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stretching myself out. And plus, just like y'all said, even though we know he made the weight, right? It's the narrative, god damn it. That's what y'all don't understand. It's the narrative, what it looked like to the public, because the public is the people who buy the tickets. The public and us on YouTube is the one having this conversation now.
You know what? I gotta agree with you, Ricky. I gotta agree with you.
That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Go ahead, Connor.
And you know what? He actually missed the opportunity, now that he explained it that way, because it opened my mind to stuff. This is why I like the panels more than I do typing. The typing misunderstood badly, like I completely misunderstood him. Now that he spoke, I understand everything. And now
I agree.
Everything. Guess what else he did? He missed the opportunity, because holding them titles, he could have been the mandatory right away going to 135, and he could have used that key moving into 135. Now he's getting stripped. He doesn't have that key.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think of it. See, that's why I say I share ideas. I don't shoot nobody down. I just share what I think. If you could tell me something that makes sense, as my good brother Ricky just did, then I'm going to agree, because I'm a logical, reasonable person. Everything you just said, that whole scenario makes all the sense in the world. That's why I said I don't think he intentionally did this anyway. You get what I'm saying? He ain't want to fuck himself over. I think they just, one time too many. And it's like, it's something to learn from. He gonna have to learn from this, bro.
Right.
He's gonna have to learn from it.
But again, we gonna be fair on both sides. We got to understand this is business, right? So if he felt he can get another big payday at the bottom, why not? This is where chasing that bag bites you in the ass sometimes. You see what I'm saying? We got a lot of these fighters, right? They in a situation and they looking at one fight to the next and not looking 5 fights down. You see what I'm saying? They letting the plan get put in front of them. Okay, we're going to have you do this and do this with no concern for themselves. No, you have to control a narrative in boxing. Y'all see, that's all it is, really, when it comes to presenting it to us at the public, is the narrative. You could have a guy like Canelo who really ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? But if you can control a chessboard, bro, you can make it look like he the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, that was a miss. That's why I said that I didn't explain none of that the way you put it, but I kept saying this was just a mishaps on their behalf, man. It was a miscalculation, him and his team. It's just something they're going to all have to learn from.
This is why we need each other, man. When we do panels like this, man.
I appreciate it. Rick coming up here adding that, man.
I wish other channels would take note. This is how you have a dialogue. This is the proper way to have a conversation about boxing. You don't see Ricky get in his feelings. You don't see Just Duke get in his feelings. You don't see me get, as a matter to the fact, man, when Ricky explained himself, I was like, shit.
Make a lot of sense. Make a lot of sense, bro.
I can go in here and try to debate him on it. Yeah. If it makes sense and it's logical.
Yes, I'm going to agree with you. And that's what I made.
Bro. I wish people would understand that and learn from this, man, because this. Thank you, Ricky.
That's productive conversation. This is what this is, bro. And I appreciate both of y'all for coming up here, man. Appreciate y'all.
You got to remember,
how it's supposed to be.
To make Loman and Devin, but he also wants to make Shakur and put in position with or without a belt. Facts, right? But the thing is that, look, Bob ain't going to be around too much longer, man. The devil might live forever and shit, right? But God damn it, Bob ain't going to be around for too much love. You know what I'm saying? Much longer. But what I'm saying is this: fighters got to understand, okay, let's just keep it 1,000, right? This is what I'm talking about with fighters taking real control of their careers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he under Bob, and everybody want to say promoters work for the fighters, but we know that's bullshit, right? So again, if you know you under Bobby, he gonna move you a certain way. For you to be able to break out that mold, bro, you gotta have your leverage. Right? And belts are leverage. Being a champ, being a unified champ is leverage, right? You command a certain respect when you sit at the table. But again, it doesn't matter what we know or he believe in. He he wasn't trying to miss weight at the table. What's the story gonna be?
He missed weight.
And you lost the belts, right?
Yeah, and got stripped.
Right.
Yep.
So it don't matter if we know that Shakur was in the gym and he didn't try to miss weight, right? The door's open to assume whatever the fuck you want to assume.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He did.
But after hearing all this, I think he missed a golden opportunity. And I'm not saying that he still can't get a shot, being that he's, the name he is and all that. I'm saying he could have forced their hand by having the titles.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure that there's no way around giving him that fight. I think eventually he will get a shot. It's just delayed it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That make a lot of sense, bro. A lot.
This is boxing, bro. Anything can happen. You see, this is boxing. Why put more work into it than you have to, especially when you already put the work in, bro? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was big, bro. He knew he was big again. Like y'all say, he was looking good at the crap table, and instead of picking up his chips and walking away, he rolled one more time. That's all I'm saying. When you had the chips to control wherever you wanted to do, man. Like if y'all look at it and y'all really think about it, right? This is why Shakur was and people want to say Bud made those fights happen. Nah, Shakur was able to leverage those fights to get the fight with fucking old boy that was on Turbo T and shit. You know what I'm saying? He had some type of He had some type of leverage, but now when you go to the table to negotiate your next pay, your next check or your next payout, right? Oh well, you list weight. You're not a champion no more. Rah 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 rah. This is business, y'all. It's business at the end of the day. So again, it just puts him in a situation that didn't have to be in. That's all I'm saying, y'all.
Yeah, facts. I agree 100%. He did.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. I tip my hat off to you, Ricky. I am glad you pulled the panel.
I'm glad y'all both came because that just different perspective, man.
The typing just don't do it for me, man. Like Ghost may be speaking in a whole different fashion than what it reads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of hard to respond to some of the chat. I don't know if it's like that for y'all or not, man, because when I was seeing Ricky type, sounded different when he came on the panel.
That's why you call instead of texting.
Yeah. Man, it made a lot of sense. Man, I definitely was sitting over here steaming that he missed his way. I'm like, man, because I already know the headlines. I'm like, shit.
I tweeted, I'm still Team Shakur no matter what, but this is part of the sport. People are gonna talk. And I left a quote unquote, and I left the tweet alone like that in there. Yeah. Because you gotta expect that people are gonna talk. You can't get upset when people talk because you missed the weight. Yeah. You can't get mad when it's the truth. You just can't.
Yeah, he got to accept this so he could learn from it, process it, know where y'all went wrong at. One time too many, bro. Overplayed that hand. That's all. Now you got to deal with it. And it's definitely something I think he gonna learn from it, man. He'll learn. But I guess it's safe to say we know what that announcement about to be then, huh?
Yeah,
we already know.
35, man, after this fight. He ain't got no choice, He got no choice. But the only thing I was trying to tell some of the chat is whether Shakur weighed 120, 118, 126, he's still gonna outclass this dude. That's the only point I was trying to get at. And his ring IQ and his boxing abilities is just way more than what Conceição can handle. That's just my humble opinion.
Yeah, but he's still, he's responsible for missing the weight. We ain't excusing it or justifying it. It's just, no, I mean, it definitely deserve a good conversation because y'all coming up here just steered the conversation. Y'all made this shit so much better. Just adding a different perspective like that. That should make a lot of sense. And again, it's something that they're going to have to sit down and realize too. And I just don't think them as a team maybe seen it the way even you seen this. Maybe they, you know what I mean? One time too many. And now they could sit back and maybe be like, damn, we fumbled on that one, man. We fumbled. But he still got business to handle, which I know he will. And then he'll be on to some other shit after that, man.
Agreed, man. Like, and I don't disagree. Like, he's still gonna beat the shit out this boy, man. Like, that's neither here nor there. That's not the conversation. You know what I mean?
It's just people ain't gonna give him the same credit for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dr. Mark, salute. OG. Daryl was good, bro.
And that's what I hope. That's what happened when, like, just like you said, kind of when you open the door for it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what Just Do talking about. I asked for the link 30 minutes ago. He said 30 minutes later. I'm like,
oh man, they had me on one for a second because I like the dialogue. Like, just I want the person on the other side to understand. I hear you, I process what you said, and I get you. I'm not gonna tell you wrong. I'm not gonna be I disagree with you. I'm like, I hear you, but I just think like this. That's why it was good for y'all both to come up here, because y'all had something else to add to the conversation that I did.
Absent for a long time, because I'm
my bad. My bad.
Y'all don't see me on the YouTube screens that much.
They had me in the chokehold for a second. I'm like, just know I ain't defending it, yo. I ain't defending it.
That don't mean you got to put me in the back of the line when I'm trying to get in the door. Like,
man, I ain't see you. You see, but you see, you hit me as soon as you did. I said how I got you. My bad. I missed it a couple times.
How long was that after I told you in the chat?
Probably like 10 minutes.
Nah, man, come on.
It was more than that.
Yeah, bro.
I was going like that.
I said, just do ain't gonna give me this damn
shit, man. Yeah, man, my bad. Damn, I ain't know. They had me on the ropes right there, man. I had to bob and weave a little bit.
I needed this because like I said, I've been so busy that I don't hardly ever get on my channel as it is. So I did a quick little 15-minute thing on the weight thing and stuff like that today, but I've been kind of like limiting myself to every Friday nights and shit, doing that show that I got with Coach Nelson. But I had a little bit of time today, and I saw Just Do on. I was like, I got to take this opportunity.
I appreciate y'all coming on for real. This has made this shit like a healthy conversation. Y'all brought exactly how the kind of conversations I try to have every day. I feel like that's productive conversation, man, where I'm gonna walk away from here learning some shit, man. That's why I say I'm always learning with this shit, man. It's always something to figure out, different perspectives. You pointed out that shit you pointed out was fucking gold, man. I'm telling you, I'm looking like, damn, one too many. He could have did that, and maybe they didn't think that too. It's a chance they really didn't think that through.
Honestly, that's what makes me believe that I honestly felt that they thought they were gonna make it.
Me too. Yeah,
I'm sure that what Ricky said, they had to have. They had to have. I mean, especially with Jay Prince behind him and all that, they had to went through all these scenarios. So I don't think he missed on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I was over there on Kyle joint when everybody started talking about it. You know how you be talking about something, it got your attention, and you look down, see something in the chat, and all caps record this way. I said, what? I almost stopped talking. I said, damn, right then and there.
ETB just put a video out saying that Shakur announced he going to 135 already. So
yes,
he said, that pressure, but people talking probably got him.
Shakur tweeted it after he missed weight the first time. He got in his locker room and tweeted it. He said, hey, I've been professional my entire career. I just can't make it healthy. In other words, he's not coming out for the second weigh-in. I'm going to 135 after this. It's time. He tweeted it already.
Yeah, DP Rocket. Tonight we doing Anthony Joshua, bro.
I've seen that already. I'm gonna tune in.
That rating gonna be in the dirt.
They need it. I didn't know we had a little brother. Y'all seen anything with Robson, little brother? I never seen him fight. I didn't know he had a little brother.
Oh no, man.
Little brother Future. Oh, he had 160. Herbert. I'll look him up. I ain't know he had a brother though.
Herbert.
I ain't either. I ain't gonna lie. That one got by me. Shit.
Is it Herbert or Hebert? It looks like Hebert.
I might be wrong.
No, he right.
Seen him before?
Yeah, you're right. Hebert.
I had to, man. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah. Dude, man, I appreciate you letting me on. Ricky,
I appreciate y'all coming on.
Oh, my boy.
Thank you very much for jumping on, man, and get me going and get me some different views on it, man. And this kind of shit I like.
That's why I say I'm different than people. I welcome this, like the different point of views. That's how we got the best conversation, because he had a different point of view. You see how I welcome that? I don't never get up here with the mindset that everything I say is going to be right because I'm behind the microphone and y'all wrong in the chat. I don't deal with people like that. That's why I'm glad y'all came up here, because that kind of demonstrated itself with y'all both coming up here to add to the conversation.
Let me get a little shameless plug, man, because I plan on doing something Sunday. I don't know the time yet, Ricky. I don't know the time yet, but it's gonna be me, Quee, G5. But I think that your addition to this is gonna be crazy dope. It's not gonna be boxing talk.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm free on Sundays, bro. Let me know.
It's gonna be, does it take a village to raise your kids? That's all I would say.
Okay, I definitely fall through. You know, I'll be happy to sit and chop it up with y'all.
Yeah, I want to do something different on a Sunday, man. Just too much boxing, bro. Like, man, let's talk about something other than this shit.
Yeah, I don't never mind that. I welcome those conversations too, because they allow people to know you got more going on in sports. I ain't sitting here dreaming and sleeping on this shit like that. But I love me some boxing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Life out here, man. Life out here.
I just within
salute, bro.
I think within the four, everybody's gonna have a different answer and a different opinion of it, man. I think it's gonna be dope. You know, because it's going to be kind of like the way we dialogue here. Everybody's going to have a different view to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm happy.
I welcome these, man. I'm telling y'all. So whenever y'all hear me, anytime, if y'all got something to add that y'all don't hear me, to tell me, drop the link. I welcome these conversations. I'm telling you, I'm glad y'all both came up here. This demonstrated exactly the kind of conversation I aim to have every day. A productive one where ain't nobody got to leave this motherfucker feeling insulted. You know what I'm saying? When y'all leave, y'all come here, y'all know we gonna have a good conversation, and I'm gonna let y'all up out of here.
And I'm gonna tell you what else I learned, bro. I gotta text you I gotta test you for the link instead of saying.
Oh shit, my bad. They had me on the ropes. That's how you know I was on the ropes. Man, they was on my ass. I'm like, man, y'all know I ain't defending him, right? But I gotta make sure we don't nail him to the cross, because I always say that's what my name is about, trying to get boxing is just.
I don't want to hear that shit, Judge.
The people that don't know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know. Rick was over there like, nah, he too big, man.
Just was on some fuck what y'all talking about shit. That's what Just was on. I ain't trying to hear that.
Oh man. They had me for a minute, but they had me. Ghost was like, hell nah, he cheating. I'm like, damn, cheating Ghost. God damn, my man cheating now. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, if only he made weight, we wouldn't even have this. I wouldn't even be here right now.
Hey, Queequee's in the chat. Queequee's the one that's gonna choose the time on Sunday, man. Because I mean, well, you know, I think she got your number. She definitely got my number, Ricky. But as soon as she gives us the time, man, that's the time I'm gonna set it up for on Sunday, man. And we're just gonna get it cracking on that, man. Queequee's the one with the schedule.
Okay, I'm in there. All you gotta do is
me on the rope, bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all
day, man. Appreciate you.
Tonight we're gonna do fighter ratings after knockout debate show after TKO debate. So if y'all over there, come on over there and hit fighter ratings. Y'all know that's an open panel. We can get up to 10 people. Again, if that's your fighter, bro, come on in and pick your number and help them out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a good
one too. Anthony Joshua.
Have a good one, man.
All right, bro.
Mr. Roboto. Oh, that's Anthony Joshua, bro.
Yeah,
Man, appreciate you letting me on. I'm gonna let you close it on out, man. Appreciate you,
bro. All right. Yeah, I'm already prepared for you to go. Yeah, he gonna get smoked. They gonna smoke him some more. But I feel like long as I gave it my just due, my good brothers came up here, added so much more perspective, and I appreciate them for doing so. But yeah, man, just so y'all, Iron Mike head movement. That's telling you that Iron Mike head movement is still unorthodox because not so many people do it. So when you got somebody in boxing that know how to do that, their opponents they gonna always give somebody some trouble. But yeah, man, for y'all to know, man, I had to come up here and be like transparent because I was on another panel when I heard about it, so I didn't get a chance to jump up here. But I be wanting people to understand and know that I don't defend BS. I call it out, but I know how to do it without tearing the fighter down or start attacking them personally because I know, trust and believe right now, he dealing with self. The last thing that man wanted to do was miss weight. I know he ain't want to miss no damn weight. He could sit there with the straight face. He kept his composure, but I don't give a damn. In the back of his mind, he was like, damn, like, man, he know it. And he hard on himself. So I know he know the criticism coming. And it's only so, again, it's good in a way because he going to learn from it. It'll just make him a better fighter because I'm of that mindset. It'll just make him a better fighter down the stretch. My new bank card just due, and I'm going to beat it. Secretary, man, brother. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm rocking with you 100%, Dow. Just know that, bro. I see what you doing over there, man. You move, you going fast, bro. So you going places. Trust me, man. You got a real good base over there. So the next time you live, I'll be trying to make sure I tune in. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm disappointed, my boy. And man, that's the last thing I expected. I said 1.6. God damn, Shakur, what you been eating, bro? What you been eating, man? I said, what you been eating, man? But yeah, I think that's when I seen him not elect to use the time to make the weight, I said, I know what that's about. And 2 and 2 just like, clicked in my head. I said he going to 35, yo. Because if he wasn't, I know he would have tried to make it. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If I just think that, and that could have played a factor too. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not an excuse. It's something that he has to own up to. Him and his team, like they miscalculated right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tried to start the conversation off with, giving them the responsibility, self accountability, holding them accountable for the mishaps. It's a misstep. You know what I'm saying? And Godsmack just do Uno. Appreciate you, my bros. Appreciate you, man. I was just getting to an hour because I'm already here, but I ain't gonna keep the good people too much longer, man. Y'all smash that like button for me. I think we had a productive conversation this trip, man. And unfortunately, my boy missed his damn weight, but he'll be all right. Again, I would rather him have made the weight altogether, but I will say this. I could deal with people criticizing a fighter as opposed to seeing him getting in there and be like unhealthy or drained or something like that, and you could see it in the performance. I would hate to see that. So if just to close out, if I'm picking now, again, let's be clear, it's his fault, him and his team, they miscalculation. You know what I'm saying? But I think when it's all said and done, if you got two ways it could kind of happen, you could either drain yourself and possibly, it affect your performance, or you could elect not to make your weight and not drain yourself, come in there feeling healthy, but accept the fact that criticism is going to come with that decision to not try to make the weight. You get what I'm saying? So not only are you going to get critiqued for missing the weight initially, then you're going to have people that's going to double and triple down on the fact that you didn't even try. Regardless of what they think you're going to do next, I just hope he understands that as a fighter, and he know a lot of that is coming his way. Like, they couldn't wait. And when I say they, the detractors. Not everybody's a Shakur lover. Not everybody's a detractor either. So I just hope that he understands some of this criticism was going to come regardless. And some of it deservingly so. You know what I'm saying? Should he have made it because he signed a contract? Yeah. You agreed to the weight. Your opponent made weight. You didn't. All those things are true. But it's like I said, I would rather people criticize him than see him get in there and put himself in a situation where he's unhealthy. And I had no excuse to it. He should have made that fucking weight. Your opponent did. So he know, and you kind of blew your leverage, just like Rick said. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have the leverage you had. So it's a learning experience. It's something he definitely gonna have to deal with. But again, I know how to hold somebody accountable without having to tear them down. It's just a way to do it. Ashley's Corner, salute, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. I was in here wrapping up with the good family about this weight situation. Appreciate you, Dal. I'll be through when you live. I'll be there to check you out when it get messy. I'll be there when it get messy, man. I know, Ash. Yeah, we was Kano and Rick was just on, and they had some good things to add. I think we had a good conversation, man. Like, I'm glad people was able to understand. I welcome a different opinion, especially when it's logical and reasonable, especially. And you see how Rick came up here and everything he said, it made sense. You ain't see now fanboys would have still had a problem with what Rick was saying. You get what I'm saying? Fanboys would have been mad at the people in the chat. That's a fanboy. Me, I try to be as down the middle as possible, but I welcome other people's opinions because, that's how you create good dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That boy, he gonna have to learn. He gonna live with that one, man. That shit it's gonna sizzle in his spirit, as Country Wayne said. Oh yeah, I know, Ash. I know how it be. I know you probably at work and everything. Yeah, we had a pretty decent conversation. We had a fire ass conversation. Shit, everybody else could say they fire. We fire. Yeah, I was on it. You definitely did. But that's why I was saying, like, I'm not fully surprised. I'm just a little disappointed because now you got to hear people question his professionalism, his work ethic. Oh, I seen him in the club this time. That picture is out there. It's like, oh, damn, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm like that, but I'm going to give him, you know what I mean? I could give him his just due, whether it be good or bad, but I know how to play it in the middle. So even if him or his team, his family, somebody was to catch the playback of this live for some strange reason, they will understand that the person behind this microphone has made responsible content all the way through. In no way, shape, or form was he torn down. But I don't fanboy for nobody either. No, know what I'm saying? They understand they messed up. They got to. Now we see it. But Conceição, he's a big dude too. He's a big dude, but he made that damn weight though. He made that damn weight, but he's a big dude too, man. T, what's good with it, my bro? What's good with you, man? I was just in here wrapping up with the good fellas. You know I'm over here disappointed, man. I said, damn. You know how you be disappointed in something? You just call somebody when some shit happened. You would, I'm telling you, when I seen that weight shit, you would have thought that was my brother or something fighting. I said, damn, man, what the hell? I said, damn. I can see it now. Shakur, wait. Oh, yeah, I told y'all, man. I told you. Man, he got that girl, man. I told you, man. He don't mess with that rapper chick, man. I told y'all. Man, I seen him in the club. Y'all ain't seen him in the club drinking? Like, oh, shut up, man. Shut up. Don't do that. We ain't doing that shit. He be all right. Like I said, I'd rather see him critiqued and healthy than unhealthy. Unhealthy, not criticized, and then lose. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, because then you're going to get criticized some more. So, all will be forgotten. If you beat this boy ass convincingly, you beat his ass, beat his ass. For you missing weight, you got to take it out on him like he the reason you miss weight. Like, blame it on him. As far as I know, like, if I was in Shakur Stevenson corner, I'd be telling him right now, the reason you miss weight is because of him. Just pretend that that's the reason and beat his ass. Beat his ass convincingly, and you take your ass up to 35 with the rest of them sharks that's up there, and people will forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Which they won't, though, but, Demetrius Bright, what's good with it, my bro? Dad better not miss weight against Cam there. You know what? I don't think Dad will, yo. I really don't, because I just think he's a smaller guy, and he not to say Shakur didn't work hard, but I just think he's a bigger dude, and I think he gambled, like we were saying earlier. He gambled one time too many at 130. So, like, I'm the type of guy, like, if I was hearing somebody like Ash was saying a while ago, like he should have moved up, because I've heard her say it since I had a channel. I heard her say he big, he should move up. See, when I hear that, like, and I see what happened, conversations or comments that people make like that resonate. So I'll be like, damn, I see why you were saying it. I get it. I knew he looked big anyway, but it's like when you see somebody miss weight, you really, really see it. Like, all right, yeah. Maybe he should have took his ass up a fight or two ago. But I was saying, how they gonna blame it on his woman? Yeah, you know how they be. You can't even cook. Yeah, she ain't feed him. But you know how they be. Yeah, I told you, man. That girl, man, she might not be good for him. Because you remember when he proposed, they was calling this dude a simp and everything. I said, damn, man. Blame it on, they're gonna blame it on everybody, yo. I'm like, nah, you seen him in the club? Nah. He was at the Hall of Fame ceremony with Bud. You ain't see him? Nah, then they went out and they was partying with 50 Cent. Yeah, man, I told you he ain't really focused like that, yo. Nah, man. Now he better hope he don't lose. That's how people be coming, yo. Better hope he don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to go crazy. They're going to go crazy on Shakur too. But like I said, how he covered that up is always going to be on his resume that he missed it. But how you get over that, you got to go out there and beat his ass. That's all. Just go out there and beat his ass. Nah. But see, that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm glad me and you always, like, we got a rapport where we could, know what I mean, go back and forth, because I think I know how to process what people say better than most people. I just do. Like, I know how to not take everything personal that somebody's saying about a fighter. Like, you share point of views. That's the whole point. By you saying that, and like I said, with you saying that then and me saying this now, that shit makes all the sense in the world. Just like when Rick came up here, he gave me a different perspective. Like, yo, he gave up his leverage when he didn't make the weight. And I'm like, damn, that should make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? So me, Rick, and Kano had a good little chop up, man. Well, yeah. Learn. He gonna learn from it, yo. And again, they just gambled one time too many. And I was saying, I get what y'all saying, like he still could have got a homecoming fight, but what I'm saying is it's different than to, you don't know if he was thinking about that for the long haul, or was it like, damn, he looking at it like, you know what, I'll take this homecoming fight, because he was mentioning 35 before this point. He mentioned it before this point. You get what I'm saying? So it's like maybe the fact that he had a homecoming fight right there in front of him probably convinced him to kind of stay there for one more fight, and it backfired. You get what I'm saying? And maybe that's just what it is. So they got to deal with that. They're going to have to make the proper adjustments moving forward so something like this never happen again. So if that means getting a nutritionist, if you don't already have one, you obviously don't, because you wouldn't have missed that weight. But if that means getting a you know what I mean, nutritionist, then so be it. T, what's good with you, my bro? I just realized I seen you in here. I don't know if I said what up, but my bad if I didn't. St. Louis, what's good with it, my bro? Yeah, he can't even be in love, St. Louis. Hey, he's all types of simps. He deserved to be stripped. He's lucky he even gets to fight. He should be stripped, yeah, but lucky to fight, not so much. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna have to deal with it. It's penalties. Like, I can see if it was no penalties for him missing the weight. You get what I'm saying? I just think it was a miscalculation. What is it? 88? I'm gonna just say 88. I think it was a miscalculation. That's all, bro. We talk sports. What's good with it, my bro? And that's why I was saying earlier, it just was, you know what I mean? They just fumbled this situation. He should have made the weight, but I'm not going to be overly critical. Like, I don't think it does him no good to purposely miss the weight. You get what I'm saying? Because he's not a guy that's going to go in there and try to use his weight to win a fight. You get what I'm saying? So I do think, like, and this is just my opinion, I think maybe, he already was thinking about having one more fight there, but I think the fact that this was a homecoming fight probably allowed him to feel like, it kind of enticed him to say, you know what, I got one more at 130 in here. You know what I mean? I'm going to do this for my people. And maybe, you know what I mean, kind of backfired. But it don't mean he still can't put on. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see him as a dirty guy or a guy that's trying to come in and get unfair advantages and no shit like that. Like I said, it's a mistake. And he has to own up to it like such. You get what I'm saying? It's the way he deal with it after that. You can't make a bunch of excuses. You can't blame nobody. You got to say, hey, look. And he said it. He said, look, my body just wouldn't allow me to do it. You get what I'm saying? By him saying that, that's owning up to it. Like, yo, I tried. I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there without feeling, depleted and less of myself. So he like, look, this is the penalty. And that's why I think, after he said that after the missing weight, he kind of gave an explanation. To me, that's not using the excuse. I tried, my body wouldn't allow me. That's him understanding, like, yo, I go any harder, I'm gonna be unhealthy. And it's unfortunate that that's the circumstance, but I would rather him sacrifice, not making that extra weight than going in there being unhealthy and then losing, because that'll be a whole nother discussion. And what I'm saying is, when it's all said and done, I don't think people are going to be like, you know what, the reason he won or lost the fight because he came in at 1.6. You get what I'm saying? It's just something he got to deal with, especially when they done let Oscar Valdez test for phentermine and all types of shit. Had a statue ready for him, still let him fight, keep his belt, rob the dude. Like, you know what I mean? We've seen a ton worse, but there's no excuse to miss weight. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think it was intentional at all. I just miscut. Sometimes compared to the opponent. Yeah. I take his word. 135 is right for him. Yeah, 88. I think so too, bro. And that's why I like to talk to people that's willing to listen and hear you out. Like, I'm not making no excuse. I'm just giving some perspective. I am gonna blame him and give him the, hold him accountable, because you should do so in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you speak on it. And that's one of my favorite fighters. So I'm from Jersey. So Newark ain't too far from me. The Prudential Center right there, and I should be there in the building tomorrow. I gotta make sure I do one more thing and then I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, man. So that's just all it's about, man. Having productive conversation. My opinion ain't no more right than nobody's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Unless we dealing with facts, the facts are the facts. But in this situation, the fact is he missed weight. The fact is he should have made weight. The fact is he signed the contract. You get what I'm saying? The fact is it's him and his team's fault. All those things are true. And it's just a learning experience. Like, I don't get up here and start trying to say, well, he was too big, his body. I just understand that he outgrew the weight class and he won one fight too many, and now he'll just learn from it. Man. Yep, Jersey, man. You know, and that I'm telling you, I'm one of those people. Well, I'm gonna always say this, and I'm gonna start saying this more and more so till people get it. I'm always gonna be within logic and reason. I ain't gotta be the dopest person up here. I ain't gotta be the biggest channel up here. But I'll tell you what, I could guarantee you, every time you hear me, you're gonna be like, this dude logical and reasonable. You're never gonna see me get up here and say a bunch of shit that you like, man, what is he talking about? You might have a difference of opinion, that's cool. But you never gonna be like, damn, that dude ain't reasonable, he ain't logical, he just be talking. And that's what I always challenge people to listen when they come in, especially if they ain't never been here before. It's like, just hear me out and I'm gonna hear you out. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference of opinion is always welcome. Yo, long live Isaac Watkins. I have to go be blessed. I appreciate you, 88. Make sure you subbed if you not and hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you for stopping through too, bro. And don't make it your last time, like my bro T be saying, man. We do this every day, so feel free to come join the family. Upland LD, salute my Brody. What's good with you? Isaac, okay, long live Isaac Watkins. Salute to Isaac Watkins, man. And appreciate you stopping through, like I said. But yeah, man, I didn't want to keep the family here too long. It's early. So y'all know how I like to double up. This wasn't even planned. This live was more of a like on the spur of the moment. I'm like, it's only fair for me to call this dude out for missing weight. No matter how much I respect him as a fighter and how much I support him, but it's still a responsible way to do it without tearing the fighter down. Like it was, nobody was torn down in this live, and it was respect. It was all love. Everybody in the chat showed love, just like you're supposed to. We had a meaningful, productive conversation, man. And again, just moving forward, you know what I mean? He gonna have to make those adjustments. He got to live with the fact that, like Rick said, he just gave up his leverage, which is unfortunate because he could have put himself in an even better position had he not missed his weight. But again, I ain't gonna overstate it. I know the dude work hard. Flossie, what's good, my bro? My bad, I had missed your call too. I think I was up here already, or I was on the joint already. But you know, I'll hit you if you need to, though, bro. But yeah, man, learning experience for my boy, man, and hopefully, you know, hopefully, this something he'll learn from, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? He'll learn, hopefully. My boy missing the weight 1.6 over. I said, damn, he did it. I wanted to see Shakur Undisputed. Yeah, me too, Mr. Aggressive. Salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through too. Yeah, I wanted to see him make a run at that too, but I think, and you know what though, in a weird way, like I'm not glad that he missed the weight, and I'm gonna just say this before I let y'all get up out of here. I'm not glad, but in a weird way, I'm glad that it was his body physically and naturally kind of telling him to go up, which is why he didn't pursue the stay, you know what I mean? Decide to stay at 130. I'm glad his body was the reason rather than it being he make 130, say he beat Robson, like I feel like he is, and he stayed there, but Bob stopped him from getting him other belts because he said time and time again, undisputed is a waste of time. And of course, he only shared that train of thought when it's somebody outside of Shakur Stevenson. You get what I'm saying? Or outside of Lomachenko. If it's Lomachenko, undisputed is fine, as it makes all the sense in the world. But, you know, with the other fighters, he seemed to be of the train of thought that undisputed is a waste of time or stupid, you know what I'm saying? Which I disagree with. But again, I'm glad it was his body that was the reason rather than it being Bob Arum stopping him from being great. So at least now he know where he stand physically. And like I said, he's smart, he young, he'll learn from it. I hope he just get a nutritionist. I'm pretty sure he got the money to afford it. Pretty sure he do. You know what I'm saying? I hope he do that moving forward, because just because you can make the weight don't mean you making the weight the best possible way. You know what I'm saying? So it'll never hurt for him to get a personal trainer or strength and conditioning, nutritionist, whatever the case is, and make sure that this never happen again. And I hope that's the route that he take, whether he going to 35 or not, which I know he is, man. But that's my take on it, man. That's my thoughts on this weight cut. You know, I wanted to be transparent with the people. I called it out. Shakur, he made a mistake. He's going to have to deal with it. He's going to have to live with it. You know, I'd rather see him healthy than unhealthy. You know what I mean? I'd rather see him healthy and lose and be stripped than keep his belts, you know what I mean, be unhealthy and fuck around and lose or some shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Appreciate everybody for stopping through. That's my just due on it, man. Y'all smash that like button for me on the way out. If it's anybody that's still new in here, man, y'all make sure y'all sub to the channel. hit that like button, come join the family, man. And I'm gonna let y'all good people get up out of here. I think I got something else I might come back with. But y'all just stay tuned. And again, I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm gonna get up out of here to the next one. Peace to the family and peace to my TWT family.